Everyone, welcome back to the ATM Blueprint. This is Daniel, and today we're going to jump into customer service in the Amazon stores. Most of the time, when people deal with customer service, they think it's more of a headache. But today, we're kind of going to show you real key points that will kind of make this a lot easier for you guys. Mainly, when we deal with customer service, we like to pretty much instruct to people that it's best to just have a conversation with your clients or your customers because you want to be treated, they want to be treated as if you were them. And quite honestly, we're all, customers of Amazon. And when we're writing in specifically to these stores or we're writing into Amazon, we want to be treated the best as we possibly can. So I would always treat the clients the way you want to be treated. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First up on bat is A to Z claims. A to Z claims, if you don't know what they are, they're mainly claims that a customer or a client of yours can open up. These claims are based on they received a product of yours and something about the product they just don't quite like. Anything of like the size, the wrong size, or it's the wrong product, or it's the wrong color. It's not as descriptive. There's two ways that this can go about. They can either write directly into you through the customer service and complain where you can take care of it personally, or if they choose not to, they can write straight to Amazon and create an A to Z claim. Now, so you understand completely with the A to Z claim, they do not need to be they don't need to contact Amazon directly on the phone or speak to any human being directly to get these A to Z claims valid. They literally just have to answer a couple questions, go through a couple loopholes on what was the issue with your item, and then after they're done with their questionnaire and hit submit, Amazon immediately has A to Z claim guarantee that they're just going to honor it no matter what and refund that individual 99 to 100% of the time. So how to deal with this, we mainly show, we have a very useful doc or a document that we're going to go ahead and upload into the group that's going to have resources on A to Z claims and also all other resources and tools all grouped together on how to use the scripts and how to make sure to close the claims with the customers. But mainly, it would kind of go like this. A customer will go ahead and open an A to Z claim. Their complaint is colors, the color is wrong on my product and I just want my money back. Mainly, the claim will come into your account. You will see the claim. You will go ahead and directly reach out to the customer and direct them that, we deeply apologize for any inconvenience. We're willing to work with everything that we can for you with this. Would you like to go ahead and get the new color? If they don't want to get the new color, then we will act. If they just want their money back, then you would gently massage the conversation on whereas you would tell them that if they can cancel their A to Z claims, we'll immediately get their refund out as soon as possible. And that's how you deal with the A to Z claims. It's just with communication. A lot of sellers get themselves in trouble when they don't deal with these A to Z claims, because if they get too many of these A to Z claims, the algorithm or Amazon themselves will see your account is really going down in deficiency on that you're not creating the value that Amazon really needs as you representing them. So they will maybe even suspend your account for it. And that's something that you don't want nothing to do with. So this is definitely real good stuff to deal with A to Z claims. Again, make sure to go into the Facebook group and grab the resource sheet that is posted there. That'll give you exactly what you might say to your customers to rectify your A to Z claims. Let's go into the next bit here. All right. Times you'll get write-ins with customer service when dealing with missing packages. Now, earlier you heard me say that we have a pretty much this document that shows you all the scripts that can be had, but mainly this will happen every now and then. You'll get a client that says, I never got my package. But then when you do your due diligence and your research that the tracking number of your product is that's delivered, you need to open up the communication with your customer and confirm with them that it was intentionally delivered. So then within that communication, you'll go ahead and investigate further and let them know, are you sure that not anyone else in your household has received this item? Before we move forward into within this investigation, you always kind of want to create a status of that we're here to help them. We're not here to be against them. We want to make sure that everything is laid out on the table so we can go through the steps correctly. So with notifying them that you're here to help them, you want to make sure that they notify everyone in their household that has or had not received the package. Then you would move forward to go ahead and investigate on your tracking side to really see tracking says delivered, but you can also call in to USPS or UPS saying that it wasn't delivered just to double check on your end. And then initially when it hasn't, then you can call in, say let's say if this is a Walmart item. And if this is a Walmart item, Walmart has a very good customer service department where you can mention the fact that we have never received a package, and so Walmart will either send out another one or refund you completely. So always keep that in mind, that you have to investigate when there are become missing packages, but always keep the communication very clear and open with your customers that you're investigating for them on your side, but also for them to also investigate on their side when they're dealing with this. Because at times, members of their own family can also pick up the package. And there's very rare times where they can actually fib or lie, but there's no way we can actually catch them in the act. And this is just the cost of doing business at times within e-commerce. That one little sale like this can cost us 20, 40, 50 bucks or whatever it is. And if they say they never got it, then and kind of get that inkling that there's a little bit of a fib or there's just incongruency, you can basically go back to your resource of either Home Depot or Walmart and see if you can get some of the money back yourself and move forward on to the next sale. All right, now this is a big one. Initially, we're going to on out of stock sales, say one of your items sold and you're about to fulfill it, and you realize, shoot, the supplier, Walmart, Home Depot, or whichever, has gone out of stock. What do I do? Mainly, the best thing you can do is probably look for another distributor that may have it, that will work for you, that's still within your margins, to go ahead and please your customer and ship it out. If you do not have that resource to be able to fall back on another distributor to send it out, then you need to go ahead and fall into the resources that we have for you in the group, where the document will give you a whole script of what to use on your out of stock communications with your customer. And this is nothing to kind of be to gripe at or anything. It's just, it happens every now and then. It's not very often when it does, but when you do, you have to just really kind of, take the bull by the horns with this and just tell them, listen, we're completely out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. We'll go ahead and give you a full refund. And at the same time, we'll also grant you 15 to 20% off on your next purchase. And that gives the added value to the client, saying, oh, wow, well, I got my money back, but I'm also getting added value that I can go ahead and buy back from them later at a 20%. So always make sure that when dealing with customers, you want to be super clear and also always on their side and opening that communication. Now, this is mainly part of the first lesson on customer service. You can always write into the group and mention initially any of the situations you have. We're very helpful to rectify any customer service or issues that you may have, and we'll pretty much help you guys along. All right, I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care. Bye-bye.